Hi everyone, this is Edward of China. We're back again with the China stream, the War Thunder stream. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I completely messed up. My mic was off for the first 4 minutes, or the first minute. So, what a great start to the China stream as always. Oh my goodness, shout out to Average iPad Player, and we got a like. It's a beautiful, beautiful first like of the day. The friggin' China stream, as always, is the uphill battle, being the battle that we have all the hand-me-downs from the other nations. At least for the low ranks. Uh-oh. There's something on fire over there. It appears to be a tank. That's not good news for us. That could be us in a few seconds. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can avoid this fate. At least temporarily. Okay, I don't see anybody, but I've got a feeling they always cling to the rocks over here. So we're in... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! That could have been a T-bone! At least I've avoided that. That's good. I actually did some grinding with the YER, the Yer bomber from the Soviet tech tree, and I got decent money. I actually started spading with it because it gets you like 2,000 to 5,000 silver lines per match, and because of its high payload, it's able to actually take out 4. How on earth could my anti-air truck not get a plane, but this thing can get a plane? I had 4 machine guns trained on that one plane, and it still wasn't enough. Come on, come on. Okay, so we took back the sea point. No thanks to me. But yeah, so I made some money. I actually unlocked one of the Japanese vehicles. Uh-oh. Because I finally got some more cash. But it takes me about 5 to 10 rounds of bombing to get one vehicle unlocked and crew trained. So it's a difficult ratio. And that's on the low BR. That's not even on the high BRs. I've had actually quite a lot of YouTube shorts come out about the War Thunder grinding experience. And all of them seem to imply that it gets too long at the higher ranks. So most people give up and start going with premium. They shell out the money, which I simply cannot do. So that's a rough one. It's a rough one for me. But it seems to imply that as soon as you get to like BR5, BR6, then you're pretty much going to struggle going forward unless you really... dole out the cash. At least that's the impression that I'm getting. Let's see. This thing is so close. It's one smoke grenade away from victory. Oh my. And then, oh, this one's quite far away. Oh, this one's very far away. Let's see. What can we get for you? This thing never helps me. I think this is just for arcade. Yeah, let's get elevation. I like an elevation mechanism combined with suspension. I believe it keeps you more stable. A tank can easily kill a plane better. Yeah, I hate it. I really find it frustrating because I'm really bad at AA, really bad. And the main reason is the plane is moving towards and away from you. So you have to adjust your compensation for the distance. But also its angle towards you is changing, which means the compensation's changing. And it's also accelerating and decelerating in its lateral direction too. So there's so many variables that you have to try and keep in your mind, trying to actually get the right amount of compensation to hit the plane. It's a struggle for me. I don't know if I'm overcompensating or undercompensating. That's why I tend to try and like spread it forward, backward until I start getting hits. But even with the previous match, I was trying to do that, but it still didn't hit. It was really annoying. Until I got the friggin' light tank. The light tank seems to have done the job. This one's a bit better with obstacles, so I might be able to get the anti-aircraft truck to actually survive. Whether it hits anything, that's a whole other matter, but at least it'll be able to survive to a degree. Okay, so this is that one. I like that position there. The other map that's similar to this one has got that hideaway in between the mansions that Puma used last time. That was terrible. I think I lost my track. Yeah, Archer's slow. That's basically what it is. The Archer is a tank that's in reverse. I'm glad I grinded that thing out because it was very slow. Because I had to basically reverse it on the battlefield just to keep the main cannon aimed forward. I mean, I know you can do it otherwise, or like go forward and turn around and plant or camp, but it just never worked for me. So I simply chose to go forward, do a 180, and then drive in reverse so my cannon was aiming forward. Okay, so this is my zone. This is my zone. Oh man, we're gonna jam over here. Let's see. Let's see if my shrapnel shot gets any. Uh-oh. Please slow down. He's gonna cut. Yep. Yes! I knew it. Now somebody else is gonna be wise to me. They're gonna know. This thing's very stable. I like that. I appreciate a stable cannon on a tank. Okay, nothing's there. I got some uh-oh. I wanted to say I got some cover behind me, but... Oh goodness! Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Yes! What? It was a critical hit. Didn't critical mean damage? It did nothing. Oh my goodness. This thing claimed critical hit. It did absolutely nothing. What the heck? Like, what did critical hit mean? Somebody had a sneeze inside? I thought it meant damage. I thought it meant the gunner was knocked out, or at least asleep or something. But frick, it did nothing. It didn't dissuade them one bit. At least I got a Chaffee, which for an M3 is pretty impressive. Like, I know a Chaffee is not exactly heavily armored, but it is heavily armed. So, at least relative to its weight or armor thickness. So, that's good stuff. It's some good damage. Let's see what we got over here. We've got binoculars, and there's a Chaffee going over there. Nothing going on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. Something's going on over there. And uh-oh. Is there something going on over here? Is there something going on over here? Something's going on over here. I just... Uh-oh, whoa. You will not get away with this. Okay, he got away with that, but he won't get away forever. Because he's sort of in the out of bounds area. He's probably going to come back and then shoot us. He's probably going to shoot me. Run! I don't want to get shot. Where's my ally? I'm in big trouble. I saw him way too late. I could hear the engine, and then I realized my friend wasn't there. It's just KV tanks. This is a big problem when you got light tanks trying to stack up against a bunch of KV tanks. So I don't want to, but I have to. Bring out the M10 now! Get the frickin' 8-point. We can't have this. This is a disgrace. If they get around this corner, we are spawn camped. Spawn camped. We can't have this. I'm actually going to turn back. I'm going to turn back because I have a feeling they're trying to spawn camp us. And this M10 might be the only vehicle of justice that can turn our fate around. Let's see. Is he coming over there? I have a feeling something's coming over there. Can you please turn your turret faster, my friend? Like, this is essential business. Okay, so nobody's there yet, but they're coming. Look there. They're coming. Like, they're right around the corner. Everybody, it is crucial that you pay attention to the situation. Because I might not be fast enough to turn my turret. Like, this thing is so slow, at least turret-wise, that they might still... Look at that. Look at that bounce. Okay, shh. I fear that I'm going to be shot from behind, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take. I can't... Okay, so they chose not to come around here, which might be to my benefit. I might be able to get a flank shot if I can just get this... Uh-oh! Turret 2. Okay, that was a bit low. Oh man, he's too fast for me, see? This thing's suspension's way too bubbly, way too bouncy. That's it, Bravo. I haven't even taken the shot yet. Let's see. Okay, so they've got KVs that are spawn camping, and I was not. Something over there. Yes! Oh, I was so scared that he was gonna shoot first, especially with the slowness of this thing. Okay, is there anybody? Oh! He knew. He saw me turn towards him and he knew he only had one shot, which, full broadside, he had the perfect shot, so good on him. Oh my goodness, two likes for this. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Sato Anatsuka. And we are back with the China stream. I gotta save the Sherman. Save the Sherman. Save the Sherman. Get him. Get him. Hello, I'm gonna save you. This truck. This humble little truck's gonna save you now. Let's see if we can find a plane to shoot down. Something with wings, preferably. Suck much. What does he mean? Uh-oh. Whoa! Yes, I got a hit. Finally, we're starting to get hits on planes. Who did that? Who dare? Who did that? Who hurt my gunner? Oh my goodness, they're shooting at me with intention. That wasn't part of the plan. Okay, dang. I need to look that up. That sounds like a way more advanced tank than mine. T1 E190. I'm assuming it's a much higher battle rating. Uh-oh. Oh, I heard it. I heard the whistle. Ah, okay. It's not much higher, but it's definitely higher. It looks like, what, more or less BR6 to 7. Yes. Okay, okay. I see what it is. I know now. I think this one's maxed out, but it's all we have left. Like, those KV tanks over there really wasted my freaking crew. Got nothing left. Like, the times that enemies like completely wreck us like this are usually when they have a very, very good combination of air and ground. And it doesn't happen like on purpose, it just happens organically from what I've seen. Sometimes it just comes together really well. For them it definitely did. Did you see what the freak is he? I can't see him. He's supposed to be right in the middle of that. Where is he? Okay, there you go. We are decimated. There's nothing left. We are holding by the skin of our teeth. And I'm probably going to get shot in the side pretty soon. But at least until then we will fight. Ooh, I'm still getting artillery hits in. Beautiful. So, let's see. This is, whoa, that's a bit rough. Let's see. Oculus aiming. Okay, so we got an Italian friend over there. Let's go join the Italian friend. He knows. He knows the pain of the riveted tank construction. If anybody can sympathize with me, it's the Italians. So let's go. Even though I'm in a Japanese tank. Like the irony. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, I see him. I saw him too late. Oh, it's the one time a ZSU-37 actually gets a kill. It's by targeting a much lower BR vehicle. I saw him, but I saw him as he started shooting. Once again, my reflexes are just too slow. What's up? Hello? Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. We're getting some people. We're getting some people active. It's good stuff. It's good to see the game warming up. But yes, the China stream, as always, it is the uphill experience. I honestly don't know when this actually starts getting cool, because I'm not gonna lie, you want a tough time, get China. You're gonna be in for a tough time. Like, this is, I mean, that's at least on par battle rating wise. That's a battle rating 4. Battle rating 4, yeah, it's more on par. That's more on par. So it gets, but oh, these are tough. These are light tanks. This is the struggle time. Did I actually max this one out? Well done on me. I freaking can't believe it. So let's see. So I'm busy. Ooh, it's not going well for this one. Getting through there, and then we're trying to get through and friggin' get a nice Chaffee. Yes! Oh my goodness. Shout out to Alpha Cat 607. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to see the people coming to see me fail at the China stream, because I'm not gonna lie to you, the China stream stuff, it's not easy. You got freaking light tanks trying to fight against KV-1s. It's a complete disaster. I can't wait until I grind out these light tanks. Which at least the M3A3 is close. At least that's one good thing. Oh, and then if I get the M3A3, I'll get the Chiakai out, put a nice Chaffee in there. If I got the money's a whole other thing. Don't have the cash. Yeah, I mean KV-1s. Yeah, they're not the worst thing on the world, but against this M3A3 Stuart, they're a complete nightmare. They are undefeatable. They're freaking nightmare. Oh yes, I'm gonna give a shout out to Neonator16. It's beautiful. It's beautiful over on Twitch. Uh oh. You see, they're all bullying me. They're bullying the small one. You gotta get moving. So we're gonna go for the A point. Yes, and you know what? They're gonna go for the B point. They're gonna go for the C point. They're gonna go for the enemy base. And they can go for that. But you gotta defend the D point. Leave the D point alone. But you can attack everything else. Let's go, let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to drift an M3A3. Is this M3A3? Yep, I just want to make sure one more time. 54 kilometers an hour is good. Is the good stuff. Now I just need to try and get to the A point first, which is going to be tough if they have a Puma. Which unfortunately, because I'm at BR 2.2, I mean, well, I think I'm at 3. Uh-oh, yep, they got a Puma. They got a Puma or a SARC, but I'm pretty sure they got a Puma. Oh, you see, I do the opposite. I bring strongest first, but I never bring AA first, because planes take too long to spawn. So I always bring strongest that isn't AA, and then afterwards, if I'm grinding an AA vehicle, I'm bringing it out. Let's just see if he comes out. Uh-oh. Okay, so somebody's behind there. Actually... He took out my friend! He was my friend for seconds! Okay, so he's not... Oh! You will not shoot me without me shooting first! Uh-oh! Ah! Run! Oh my goodness, he had backup. Ah, you're lucky. You're lucky! Don't have no ice cream. Although what I usually do is I eat yogurt instead of ice cream. But I need to stop with the freaking chocolate chips. Oh my goodness, I really have to stop with the chocolate chips. I'm gonna stop buying them. Because I keep buying them to bake. And then I eat them anyway. Just like, I'm like, oh, why did you do that? What? Oh yeah, the cone's the best. I do. I love the, what's it called? What do they call them again? It's not syrup cone. Is it a waffle cone? I think it's a waffle cone. A sugar cone. There we go. Sugar cone. I love those. They're just very expensive or very difficult to keep. But they're nice. What I really want to do next is actually make what's called, I think it's called a caramel rose pie. Where you put the pie crust down and you cut an apple into a whole lot of half slices. And you pack the pie, you know, the filling, essentially like a rose with all the half slices of apple. And as soon as you're done, you bake it and you drizzle it with this apple caramel sauce, which looks freaking delicious. I'll get there at some point. I'm gonna, instead of a standard pie crust, I'm gonna make it with a cookie crust. I just need to get some butter. And for the butter, I have to wait for the price of butter to go down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit if it can. If any prices go down... Uh-oh. I saw him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! It wasn't enough! Oh. That and... Oh. what I would really like to find is a way of making, because I've tried doing it with chocolate ganache, because ganache hardens when it's cold, to make ganache be like the chocolate dip sauce. But I haven't done it successfully. It doesn't cling to the ice cream the way I want it to. But if I get that, just a good method of doing that at home figured out, I'd be very happy. Because then I could chocolate dip and then I could make crushed peanuts. Only thing is, and I'm gonna start testing that mini blender, the one you have sort of like the small one that you sort of plunge into whatever you're blending, that one. I never used to like that type of blender, but what's happened recently is I blended something that I've been struggling with, and it actually worked with the small one where it didn't work with the big one. Oh, whoa! Big mistake. They blended in so well with the rocks, it took me too long to see them. Yes, oh yes, shout out to Tom. You can definitely join, because as you can see, I'm getting crushed. I'm getting absolutely destroyed in this place. I can't even see the tanks in time. They are wasting me. The biggest problem is I've got open top tank destroyers, light tanks. I've got all these things that can barely take a single shot. Well, there's another stream tomorrow, and if you mean like is there another platform, yes, I'm also streaming to Twitch. I usually stream to either YouTube and Twitch or YouTube and Rumble. YouTube and Twitch started a bit more recently, and it's been going quite well. What I'm actually looking forward to doing is, let's see, because I have some plans in real life. I need some assistance. Oh, you don't know the half of it. I friggin' need some assistance. This is going so badly. I don't know what it is. I think it's because my crew in China is bad, and I'm also sort of bad as China. Like, I'm coming here with a lot of, I almost want to say Germany energy. It's like, I can do this. I can charge into battle, and then I take one shot to the face, and it's like, nope, no, you can't. You can't do this with a Chinese vehicle. You have to. Oh my god! Oh, help me! Help me! Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh, I need. Yeah, let's get some assistance fast before they start hurling insults. Like, the bullets have done so much damage, the insults will hurt even more. That's bad. This is so bad. I should feel bad. I think I've gotten one kill, and that was the previous match. I didn't get anything this match. Yeah! Too bankrupt to get that vehicle, but we can start researching for this one. This will be a game changer for sure, because that's a real tank. Ooh, nice M62. Get some of this. Turn this thing into a proper fight machine. Let's see the team. Oh yeah. Beautiful. I did get a message from BDJ earlier. I don't know if he'll join, but maybe. Who knows? So, okay, so this means I've got this one maxed out. So that's good. It's good for the cruise. You purchase that. What battle ready? Yeah, that's more or less the same, except your vehicles are significantly stronger, because these are pretty low. I just need cash. So I'm probably going to be targeting this vehicle, but the problem is this vehicle is just 4 machine guns on your local milk truck. That's basically going to charge into battle. Oh, yeah, because of the way. Yes. Now, at some point, what I need to take a look at is if I can crush peanuts with the mini blender, not the one that you plunge into what you're blending, because, and here's my challenge. I've been working on trying to work black beans into pasta sauce for a while. The problem is black beans have a very annoying skin. It's not hard or thick or anything. It's just, it tends to stay there and it discolors the sauce. And when I've used the smaller blender, it actually minced it up so well that it was like thoroughly hidden with the rest of the sauce. So I was pretty pleased with that. But now I want to test it on peanuts, if it can crush peanuts properly. Because if it can, I'd be very, very happy. Like, just plain vanilla ice cream already. You don't even need the chocolate sauce. Just plain vanilla ice cream already with peanuts is friggin' delicious. It's something, as long as the salt content of the peanuts is not too high. It can be a little bit, but just not too high. It's freaking delicious. It's a very, very yummy flavor combination. Why am I hitting a freaking obstacle just as somebody's in my sight? Yeah, it's the sea point, my friend. Please don't have somebody on that side. Help! Okay, he's gonna try. He's got a vehicle. He doesn't have a tank, so he can't maneuver quite as fast as I can. Is that a rifle buggy? No, that's not a rifle buggy. That's a proper one. If it was a rifle buggy, I'd be more confident because it's got a limited arc of fire. But the proper is the... Yeah, it's the proper one. It's not the rifle buggy. If it was a rifle buggy, I wouldn't be as scared. But uh-oh. Okay, it's now or never. If I don't, I'm going to get shot from the side anyway. Yes! Because I'm going to get shot from the back by whatever that massive tank is. Hide behind the flames of your enemy. My enemy's carcass will save it. Uh-oh! Whoa! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ah! Uh-oh, he's... Run, run! Ah! Oh, that's terrible. Now I gotta take the sea point. Oh man, I really wanted to take that. I wanted the sea point. Okay, so that's good stuff. Let's roll. Which one? Yes, there's enemies over there. Come on. No. That's terrible. That's real bad news. I really wanted the sea point. I tend to like the sea point. On this map is a very cool point. But for some for some reason I just couldn't have it. It seemed to be better. Bruh, why? What happened? Wait a minute. Oh, you got betrayed. You got betrayed. Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. He's gonna shoot, he's gonna shoot. Yep. I hate how slow this thing is. I got the focus, but it was just, it takes too long to get this thing to focus. Oh. That was actually a very bad show because I went up against a fully stationary, well, not fully, but a turretless tank destroyer, and it was still faster at gaining its position than I am. The M10 might as well not have a turret. It would probably do better as, what do they call it, a casemate, where it doesn't have a turret, because it's just too slow. It's just way too slow as a turret vehicle. I mean, I might have been able to make that work if I put in a little bit more there, but frick, it's just so slow. No! I'm gonna have to go over. It's a roadblock. Let's see, is somebody shot from here? Uh-oh! Now they're shooting from the other side. Where the heck are they shooting from? Up there? Might as well start emptying. Empty out the lead, because I see him, I see him. You will not get away. Oh, he will get away with this. I need help with this. There's a lot of good decoration on that tank, but I don't know if it's my playstyle today or if it's my playstyle that's more suited to another faction, because I'm struggling to make a decent go of it with China. But to be honest, the previous stream was the same. Hey, how did you get shot already? How's this even possible? Whoa, that's some serious repairs. Whoops, wrong one. Oh dang, eh? Gotta be careful. That's a lot of waste. That's a lot of delicious ice cream. No, defend the B point. Go. Uh-oh, why? Why? It's just allowing the enemy to get an advantage. Now I need repair too. My gun breach, basically. It's a gun breach. for China of all places. Come on, shoot! Are you serious? That freaking... And I've used the SU-122. I hated the SU-122. Its bullet drop was high, and above all, its reload speed was catastrophically low. So... And it managed to still hold that down. Well, I mean, they did fight against Japan. Although... the history of that region is... especially around that time period, is something else, because Japan took over Korea like in 1931 or something. Like they way before the Second World War, between the First and the Second. Japan was actually allied with the Allies in the First World War, but they were really aggravated by a bad deal that they got from winning. I think they seized some of the German territories from the First World War, which makes it more ironic that they allied with Germany in the Second World War. That's the freakiest thing. But they did that, and then what happened again? And then they took over Korea. Then they started pushing into Manchuria and into China. And at that point, China was fighting both each other and Japan. China was basically fighting themselves in a civil war as well as fighting Japan. So it is, and basically the Second World War ended, but the Chinese Civil War kept going. And then that spilled over into the Korean War. It was, I think, for like 20 years straight from 1930 to 1950. It was just war through the whole area. So it's difficult to say if they are allies or... But yeah, for the most part, China was considered an ally in the Second World War as far as I remember. Oh! For the longest time they've had the mouse like shown, so I assumed it was actually already in the game. Just that I hadn't seen it. That's all. What's up with the... Let's go! Yeah! Oh man, I almost... Yeah! That's good stuff. Well, I'm at the Tiger. I'm assuming the mouse is in the same tech tree as the Tiger because... Heavy, big cannon, impractical. That just screams Tiger on steroids. So I think it'll probably be in the same tech tree as the Tiger. Okay, the Tiger 1 wasn't as impractical, but maybe a little bit. By the time of the Tiger 2, and especially by the time of the King Tiger, the King Yak Tiger, that thing was so heavy. And if I recall correctly, they had a 2-stage shell. They had to load the his J came off. Oh, please stop everybody! I just want to come through. Yeah, they had a 2-stage ammunition, which would deafen the crew for... Wow! And I'm a bit flabbergasted. I actually need to wave and catch my breath. I can't believe what I just saw. That was insane. Yeah, no, they had some weird... It was basically about the means and the ends. Like, everybody allied for the purposes of the war to be one for whichever side. Like, the Axis powers did not trust one another from what I can see. To any real extent. Especially between Japan and Italy and Germany. Like, Germany and Italy were a bit more close. But I think Germany was real frustrated by how... Just to be straight... how much Italy sucked at war because they were real bad. Like, real bad. Like, when you look at the opening of the Africa campaign, they were real bad. Especially given the numerical advantages they had. So, there was definitely distrust between the Axis as well. Like, it was more relationship of convenience. Especially between Italy and Germany because they had the Pact of Steel. So they were more resource based in the first place. He got me just before my shell went off. That sucks. I hate this. I saw him and I prepped my shot, but he got one off and took out my gun breech. It is like I'm jinxed today. Like, I can't get anything done without some little middle finger coming to stop me. Middle finger in the ankle. Not gonna say it's freaking just everywhere. Middle finger's ruining my life. What the heck is that? Don't tell me I'm being shot up here. I just need a plane. What the? Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't friendly. But yeah, so they're mainly resource packs of convenience. And I can't even imagine how upset most of Germany's like military command must have been when they found out about Pearl Harbor. They must have been furious. They must have been considering to like boot Japan out of the Axis powers when that happened, because they did not need that. At that point in time, they desperately did not need another major power to get involved in the war. So that was bad for their side. Oh my goodness, just... what is with me today? Oof. Oh my goodness, I'm this close to using a backup vehicle. If I had any promise that I'd actually be able to fight better. Man, I've just not had my game on today. It might be that I'm rusty. Like I haven't been playing this for a while. Well, for a weekend. Can you get rusty from a weekend? You know what? I am not sure. Maybe I am, but it would be inadvertently because I'm not planning on it. I'll take a look at the event. Oh, I've got a lot of lag on actually understanding how these events work, because I've purely approached War Thunder from the perspective of grinding towards certain vehicles, and for the most part it feels like I'm reaching... Oh my goodness, that's bad. There's a bomb. I think it was a bomb. Yep, that's a bomb. For the most part I feel like I've hit a lot of vehicle targets that I might want to expand into just doing other... Whoa, it's got bananas on the Sherman. So maybe if I hit rank 3 like straight through for everything, then I'd be more than chill and actually start focusing on how to play the game in other ways. But for the longest time it's purely been focusing on grinding. Just grinding. For me, it's mainly about getting to a 76 or 75mm cannon, because all the cannons that are smaller than that are really... What the heck? You trying to take on a plane? Are not as preferred, I would say. I'd much more prefer a Sherman. A Sherman's fine with me. Anything that's at the level of a Sherman, then I'm happy to stop grinding. Then this is exciting. This type of a tank is good enough. Got decent speed, decent armor, decent cannon. I'm pretty chuffed. I just don't want to be playing with friggin' Tetrarchs and M3 Stuarts, the small tanks. They're just a bit too small and too boring. The dude in that room is like, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to drive through my living room. His door held up. He's gonna go pay the builder a bonus for that. One thing that was funny was when I had a tank book a long time ago, it would give certain stats, and one of the stats was range. Now here's the thing, I did not understand that it meant fuel range. I thought it meant cannon range, which when you're reading that the British Scorpion tank had a range of 600 kilometers, I was like, wow, that thing can shoot from one side of the country to the other side. Wow! And then steadily I realized, wait a minute, that's not the cannon range, that's just the fuel tank range. Because it didn't make sense how German tanks had such poor ranges compared to everybody else. But now it does, because they had real fuel problems, like both with supply and with the guzzling of their tanks. 'Cause all their tanks were petrol. If I recall correctly, the German tanks were petrol, and a lot of the Soviet tanks were diesel. There he goes! There goes a plane! It's getting hotboxed. Now the bananas, I could probably find bananas if I think about it. Bananas might be an item I can add. Uh-oh. Listen to him. Listen to him. There he goes. Is he coming down? Oh, that's an ally. Whoa! It's a fairly low BR vehicle to be bringing into this battle. Like, that thing is not going to do much. A J8A is not going to do much against tanks at this BR. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm actually surprised points-wise that the team is holding this down. Like, I did so badly. But although that's just me. Like, the rest of the team might do better. I mean, 252, I doubt that I'll get any, like, spillover points to unlock one of these two. Would be cool if I could, but I don't think there's any vehicle out there that I damaged that I could get some assist points for, so I think I'm just no, they're taking the B point. Oh, the flames. The flames come for us all. That's probably the War Thunder rule. The flames come for us all. At some point they'll get you too. Let's see, is there one more to roll? They gave us a pretty good thwacking in this match. Gotta say, it's a tough one. The China stream, I'm pretty sure if you go to the previous one, it's gonna be the exact same case. It's a struggle for me with the China players. I think it's more the crew, because I started China late. I think I started them as late or later than Sweden. So let me quickly see. I'm just going to quickly ram through here and see qualification. Oh, you see, friggin' tank. Oh, it's a 1.5. It's a 1.5. It's a 1.5. 1. It's even worse. This dude doesn't know what a tank is. They're like, hey, you ready to lead us? And it's like, yeah, sure, just one question. What the frick is a tank? Get this dude into a school quickly. He doesn't know what he's doing. And they don't have time, so they plonk him in there and he just gotta go. And then we get shot up in the battle. So that's currently my China experience. We don't have any qualification. It causes frustration and eventual evisceration, if I had to quickly think of something. Destruction of the crew, man, it's terrible. Hopefully I just get some points to get that anti-air on this one. I like the C point here, so if I can get the M10 going fast, that's good. That's pretty good. What I like is the nacho variety. Not the Bluebird, but because Bluebird's potato chips, but the nachos, specifically Pam's. Because Pam's is freaking cheap. That's why I like the I like value. I like Pam's. I like everything that Foodstuffs makes because it's cheap. I know that. Let's see. Anyway. Oh, because they say crisps. Yes, I know. You told me on the first stream that you came on was you told me that you go to one of the schools. So I knew. Let's see. M10. Yeah, I'm gonna take the M10. Almost forgot I need to join the battle. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now I like the nacho chips more, especially what's it called? Ooh, I always say countdown is now Uwas, but the tomato paste, because no matter what, Uwas holds it down on tomato paste. They got the cheapest tomato paste for the best value. Oh man, Pack and Save cannot crack Uwas on tomato paste. No matter how hard they try, they just cannot shake them. They've got that market solid. It's beautiful. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. But then I get that tomato paste because I like the jars as well. The jars are very useful. And you make some of that and you freaking make a nice salsa dip. And then you get some good old sour cream if it's on special or if somebody's giving some away. You never know. And you add that to some Pam's nachos. With what I do love is the Pam's, not the Pam's. I keep saying Pam's. I'm actually wrong. It is the Pam's. The Pam's cheese from freaking Pack and Save because it's on a massive special. I think they subsidize it to some degree to help people afford food. But then you take some of that, the Edam cheese, and you make some nachos. Just gotta get some avos. The thing for me is to time it correctly that the avos are ripe, the sour cream isn't spoiled. And everything else is in place. I always mess it up. I always have one missing of the three, of the sour cream, the salsa, or the guacamole. Freaking delicious. Mash up some avos, put some lemon juice in there, some coriander, salt and pepper, and a little bit of garlic. It's my guacamole. Oh man, oh, don't tell me it's a plane. Don't tell me it's enemy plane. Please don't tell me, oh thank goodness. Wow, that's low. Like he smoked very low. Very likely, I'm not gonna lie, I very likely have done that accidentally. And not intentionally. Because I sometimes do lazy stuff like that where I don't really plan them. Just like, hey, dessert, well, you forgot dinner. And then I'm like, okay, let's get some dinner. He's going to come out there soon. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. It's going to happen very fast. It's going to happen very fast. I don't want to wink. I literally don't want to wink because I feel I'm going to miss this. I just need to stay right here and hope nobody shoots me from the left. Yep, someone shoot from the left. Come on, I hear the engines, they're coming. If I get shot from the left again, I'll move, but I really don't want to because I think I'm going to be needed here. I think they're going to break through if I don't do this. Uh-oh! He was lower, he was lower. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, there he is. Yes! Well, dessert's got 2 S's. You know what? I haven't really been able to give Carl's Jr. a large amount of opportunity, but it is definitely fantastic. Carl's Jr. and Burger King are both fantastic. I haven't had Wendy's. I'm gonna have to say, unfortunately, I only had it once, but Taco Bell absolutely demolished everything I thought I knew about fast food. Because there's one south of Auckland. I couldn't believe that I had given the amount of money I'd given and gotten the food I'd gotten. It was like, what the heck have you given me? It's so freaking delicious. So just off that one meal alone, I have to say Taco Bell. But on a consistency basis, and I know a lot of people don't agree with me on this, Domino's wins. Like, I know, I see it all the time, people don't like Domino's. The thing about Domino's is they are so cost effective that I quite literally look at frozen pizza at Pack and Save, even the cheap ones, and I say, no, it's cheaper, it's easier, it's more convenient to just get Domino's pizza. They are that good. I've never seen a franchise that good at making food cost effective. McDonald's doesn't even stand a chance against it. I was really surprised by that. Oh my! Shout out to the old father. Lehman Russ would be so freaking happy to see you dropping into the stream. It's beautiful. I can't help it. There's just one Taco Bell that I know of, and I've never had it. And I only had Taco Bell once, and I was astounded by what I got. It was really good. I was really surprised. I did not know they were that good. But yeah, long story short, it's Domino's, even though people don't like them that much. Oh man, I have to give it credit. 3 likes. You know, I've never tried Wendy's. I just never got around to it. But yeah, I have never had the chance to. Oh, that's a small window. That's a real small window, but if we're smart, we can take advantage of that. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. He just ruined my window. Oh, and now we're in the... 4 likes. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this is ramping up fast. This is like a freaking likes arm race. It's amazing. 5 likes. It's freaking beautiful. Okay, so that SRC completely ruined my plan. How are we actually doing number-wise? Are you in? Are you... Hey? You there? I'm a bit worried. He's not responding. He's not there. He might be AFK. Oh my goodness, faster than ever. 6 likes. I haven't even gotten a successful shot popped off here. Oh. Oh, that's... Okay, the SRC has just wrecked everything. Okay, no, I mean, I don't have a Wendy's near me anyway, so that's easy. It's super easy. This is 3.3, I think. Yeah. So let me quickly see. I've got a 3.3, 2.7s. Yeah. Yeah, it's 3.3. So it's... Oh, somebody took out the SRC. The annoyance has passed. Because I'm not going to lie, I know he was my friend. He was allied with me in the struggle, but he really annoyed me, that SRC, when he put up that smoke screen. I did not need that smoke screen. It wrecked my performance. So I'm just going to wait over here. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to come through here. Yeah, if I got a chance to get Taco Bell again, I definitely would. I mean, Pizza Hut to me is like a take it or leave it. You know, Domino's, simply because cost effectiveness, they are fantastic. McDonald's, I feel, have lost the cost effectiveness that they used to have. I don't know what went wrong, but it just doesn't feel like a good deal with McDonald's anymore. You feel like you're getting a better deal with Burger King than McDonald's. At least I do. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I try. At some point, I'll get another game on, especially with getting Skyrim. I am currently still waiting for that computer case to come in. So I got an email. It's coming. This should be in tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do completely with it yet, because I've got a motherboard and I've got a few things, but I know I'm not gonna build next. The D-pad. Oh yes. This is something I learned from family, because when you're a student, you get as many cheap or free kilojoules as you possibly can. Like, you learn to stretch your wallet money-wise until it screams. And deep pan pizza was one of the ways. Somebody I knew taught me about that. He was like, I always get deep pan pizza. And I said, why do you do that? It's too much. It's too much dough. And then he explained to me, you get more crust for the same amount of money. I was like, oh, okay. Well, uh-oh, he's still alive. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yes. Did he say move it, Chaosu? Let's go, let's see if anybody else is as brave and willing to come up. Why is my aerial blocking my view? It's terrible. Whew. You know, that when I saw his cannon was still moving, I knew the gunner was still awake. Somebody's coming. Can they come? Yes! Oh, this is my spot. This is my 300. This is my Thermopylae. But I have a feeling they're going to come from that side as well. Let me try and angle it so that I get both, because otherwise I'll get flanked. No! How could we lose the advantage? We had so much of it. There you go. Now, if they come from that rock or that side, I've got them. Yep, you see, he tried. He tried sneaking. You tried sneaking on me. But I was too fast for you. I thought fast enough. I wonder if he thinks I'm a fool. You think I'm a fool? I'll probably be able to view. I can see the comments blipping, but I'm not able to look. I'm desperately focused. Yeah! Uh-oh. It wasn't enough. Okay, he's gonna take advantage of my weakness. Uh-oh, he's still going. This is the slowest duel ever. This is painfully slow. I'm gonna have to wait for his cannon to appear a bit more prominently. Oh, okay, well, at least we won, so that's good. Okay, let's quickly see. I'm gonna... the Pizza Hut thing. Oh, I like, they call it the, I think it's the Godfathers by Domino's, because it's very similar to a Four Seasons. It's got the pepperoni, olives, capsicum, and mushroom. Does it have mushroom? I can't remember if it's got mushroom. I actually survived with the same tank. It's I didn't even realize I got the same tank that survived all the way through. Yes! Oh, so close. Oh, so close to getting this thing freaking maxed out. Okay, it's not a lot of points. I'm gonna have to be honest. I thought I'd get more points for surviving, but I didn't get a lot of kills. It was just a slow and patient duel. We got the horizontal drive. Let's get the elevation mechanism. Beautiful. Oh man, it's retro again. Thank you, Tom. You are saving us. Like I've got the M3A3 grinded out. If I can get this CCKW grind out, I'll be ever so happy. Which is not going to go so well over here with this map. I'm going to try and get the M10, then I'm going to go up here and try and... Actually, let me go over there and try and snipe there. If they allow me, because there's going to be a lot of enemy tanks. A lot of them. I love Meat Lovers, because they used to have that on another pizza place that I know. I do love that one, as well as Four Seasons. So those two sort of get together. The Domino's beef and onion is sort of like a Meat Lovers to me, except it's just got the mince. It doesn't have the like pepperoni and the bacon. But yeah, I do like the Meat Lovers. Yes, with the barbecue sauces. What I missed the most was there was a time when Domino's did free cranberry sauce. A cheesy garlic pizza with cranberry sauce is insanely delicious. It's so freaking good. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Thunderbolt 1YT. It's freaking beautiful. At rank 5 on Germany, that's freaking high. I'm at rank 2 with most of my factions. I think rank 3 is close to being finished on the USSR. But most of my factions are rank 2 breaking into rank 3. Which, I mean, I'm grinding all of them, so I am sort of slow. I'd be very happy if I reach rank 4 anytime soon, because it's going to take a long time. I'll probably also be grinding bombing a lot more, because bombing seems to really help me get the cash I need for my vehicle upgrades and my vehicle purchases. Plus, if I keep bombing, what will happen is I'll keep getting the skill level of my bombers up, so I can keep getting my defensive gunner skills up, which means I can do even more bombing. If I get my defense gunners up, then they can defend my bombers better, so I can get more bombing done. It's just a bombing scale. Keep bombing more, and then get the cash. So that's my plan cash-wise, because apparently just bombing bases is a very good way of making money, and I've got to agree, it's fairly good. It's not great, but it's fairly good. If you survive, which I'm not doing too well at the moment at. Unlock all vehicles first. Oh, so you're not gonna like grind the modifications, you just want to unlock them. Well, that's actually quite easy. That's actually a massive understatement. It's not easy. At least it's easier than purchasing them all, modifying, upgrading them all. Yes, because then you basically just need to grind the RP. Still a lot of RP. It's a lot of RP, but at least it's the faster go. I'm sort of there with my USSR aviation tree, because what's happening is I've got like 3 or 4 planes that are unlocked, but I've got nowhere near the cash to buy them, so they're just sitting there like, hey, you can buy us, and I'm like, I know, but I've got no money. I got no money. No Silver Lions to purchase you. So I'm sort of getting to that point as well, where I'm going to unlock the vehicles, but I can't buy them. I can't modify them because I just don't have no cash. Oh, you mean ground. So first ground, then planes. I mean, planes at BR1 are very unpleasant. Like, until you get your first decent bombers that can really level a base, it's pretty boring. We're gonna get attacked from this side, like, no doubt. There's no way we can... What's happening? There's no way we can push through here without getting attacked from that side. Yep, there's gotta be somebody. You shoot him? Uh-oh. Yes! That was a desperation shot. Like, if we don't get the shot, we're gonna be in trouble. And we are in trouble. They're freaking artillerying us. Move! I've got an open cabin! Don't stop me now! I've got an open cabin! Help! I'm gonna get artilleried! Treason! Treason! Oh my goodness. Well, don't you get like some spillover RP for that? Thought you get like a small amount of spillover RP. All I know, tips about this game, how to make quick cash, is bombing. That's one thing. Other thing is using that old armor view thing to figure out how to take on certain vehicles. Like, I've got a specific problem with the KV-1 and the T-34. Like, when I face them, I really struggle. So I haven't really figured out as well how to take out the T-34 other than a shot to the side under the... Basically, you have to get under the side where the tracks are, which is very difficult against a tank. But for the KV-1, I figured out how to hit the KV-1 a little bit better. So that's one thing. Yeah, exactly. T-34, I do have better success shooting the turret, but I'm still not getting the success rate I would like. So it's still not going as well as I'd like to. KV-1, 100%. I shoot the KV-1 like solid next to the main cannon in the mantlet on the turret, and it goes up like a ball of fire. So agreed 100% on that. The T-34, I'm struggling more. It's just still ricocheting a lot of my shots, even if I try. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna do a shout out to Srinivas Chilakala. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is he over there? Oh, he's over there. It's too far away. That's never gonna work. I'm just... Hopefully Captain Meow doesn't see this. So we're like, what are you doing? You should... I've taught you better than this. You have. I'm stuffing it up. Come on, come on. Uh-oh, I've got one battle left. Yeah, severe damage. I've hurt his feelings. And his plane's not doing too well either. Keep going. Keep going. He's going down. Uh-oh. Yes, so you gotta figure out how to... Yes, yes it does. It makes a massive difference. So stuff like... That's one thing. For money, apparently the whole thing about wages and bombing. And then this binocular shooting, I will say, helps a lot with most vehicles. Just not with anti-air vehicles. But it helps a lot with most vehicles. Shooting with your binoculars instead of zooming in. Other than that, I'm still not very good at this game. Shout out to Pixel Fant. Hooray! I've been looking at that. The server's busy. There's so much going on. Yeah, I've got a lot of them that are building up. Like, I've got a lot of wages in reserve. But I feel I really want to get good to the point that I can sort of guarantee that I win them. Because I'm, in real life and probably in War Thunder 2, I'm not good at wages. I'm not good at them, so I don't really want to use them yet. Until I'm really, at least a bit more certain that I can do it. Oh! Let's just roll down some artillery over there. Okay, let me just catch up on the comments. I might be a little bit slow. The after tomorrow? Maybe. I'll take a look at the lineup. It might be Japan Day. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my goodness, that is... Yeah, as a SIG. That's what I hate about these trucks that can't bear the machine guns down at the forward angle. That happens. They get shot. It's like, why did you get shot? Because I couldn't aim at the enemy. Why not? Because the driver was in the way. He didn't do the Rambo thing. Oh, that's beautiful. It's good stuff. Well done. Like, you've definitely been very busy from what I can see, so it's good. Oh, let's see if I can hit that. Oh, it's beautiful. So if I just break enough. Like, I've still got the replay. I've got 2 replay files that, because I think it automatically deletes the replays after a certain amount of time. So I've saved the replays on my desktop just to have them in reserve, because I still haven't properly gotten into editing them. They're 2 very good ones that I want to save for shorts. So it's taken me some time to get to certain things. I also, the other day, I like bulk did a bunch of videos. Like, I just the recording, so I still need to actually make them. But I just literally sat down, because most of them are like 10 minutes long. I did like 5. Like, I basically finished Lords of the Realm 3. So, because I want to finish the game. I haven't even finished 2 worlds yet, which I should actually, but I'm still grinding on the map sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, 2 worlds is not as fun when you finish the game. It's a really monotone game. Which makes sense, because it came out at the time of Oblivion and it didn't catch any of the spotlight. Oh, shout out to Marcel Labaska. If I go to community replays, it takes to a website there. You can just type in your game name, all your games. Okay, I'm still old school in that sense, so I just saved it anyway, because it was a really unique moment. It doesn't happen often, so I really wanted to save it. I managed to shoot a plane with a tank cannon. Yes, that's the one. I managed to shoot a plane down with a tank cannon, and I was like, okay, I want to save that. It's not that it doesn't ever happen, but it happens fairly rarely. So I want to see if I can turn the replay into a video. I think mine was like a 57 more, so definitely not as impressive as an 88. Wow, that's good aim. Because it's not like he had a lot of tries. Like the rate of fire of that tank is not fast enough for him to really, load him up and let's try again. That's not really an option. So that's pretty impressive. What's he shooting at? Is there a plane over there? Makes me think there's a plane over here. What the heck is he shooting at? Ah, here's a plane over there. Did you see him? Where's he going? Oh, there he is. Now that is dedication. He's shooting at a plane like 2 kilometers away. Okay. Whew, let's see how it's going. Have we maxed out the anti-air truck? Because it took out a plane, so let's hope. Got some points, not a lot of points, some points. Oh, just look at that, that's painful. It's painful. I think one more, and I should be able to max out the anti-air tank, anti-air truck. Okay, there's one thing. Oh! No, thank you very much for stopping by and having a view. Much appreciated, and I hope have a good sleep. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak in there. I really like this area, especially the other one where I had the M10. That was the M10. I think it was the M10, yes. And then I just shot everybody coming in through the bridge. 1 month, do you mean like 1 month of solid, consistent playtime? Like if you don't eat or sleep or anything, just solid, what, 24 times 30 essentially. What's that? That's 720 hours. That's a lot of time spent directly grinding. And that's assuming you do well, I believe. That's probably not assuming you do badly. It's like assuming you get at least a decent kill count every match. Because you could be grinding for a very long time if you don't do well in the matches. Got a lot of M10s over here. Let's see how many. Got 1, 2. Oh, okay. I overestimate. And Achilles. Yeah, got some. Okay. So that's about 120 hours. Well, that explains me, because I'm definitely not that many hours, and I've split it over every faction except Israel. So it explains why I haven't made that much progress. It's based on results. It's because the result. Because I've had a few grinds where it went quite poorly because I just couldn't get kills. But sometimes if you do... Oh, is the progression fast on mobile? Okay, see, I can't... That one's taking chances. You better get moving because there's artillery coming down. When's the artillery coming down? We had the smoke. When's it coming down? Okay, I'm confused. There's artillery smoke right here. Why is it not coming down? Okay, let's wait for that one. That one came later. What? I don't... It must be a misfire or something. Well, the dude who was busy operating the cannon got drunk and slapped it into another direction. Like, it'll do. And then slapped it like 3 degrees to the left. Bombing the ocean. That's what he ended up doing. No, oh, good stuff. Good stuff over there. Let's get in them. No, capturing the B zone. Why's the B zone going blue? Oh, it was blue. Who captured the B zone that fast? That's amazing. Somebody was already taking the B zone. Now let's take a nice look at the Achilles versus the M10. So they look identical. We've got identical wraps, identical tools almost. This is literally, there's no difference. Okay, it's got something extra to the side there, some extra equipment. So the UK was a bit nicer to... Uh-oh, I saw something. I saw something. I'm pretty sure I saw something. Didn't I see something? I thought I saw okay, I thought I saw something. I was so sure I saw a tank moving past the rock here. I was wrong. I'm paranoid again. I thought I saw one zipping by here. Through the rock there. Okay, it's just me being paranoid again. Please don't shoot me from the side. I was just paranoid. Okay, so they seem to understand. We got a deal. We got a deal going. Is there somebody coming from here? Let's see, actually. They might come from here. It's corrupted. Can't be trusted. Right. What the frick? That sounds very unusual for a phone to be telling you that. Government, that makes more sense. On a phone, that's a bit strange. Let's see. Okay, there's some rain coming through there, but nothing much. Let's see. Here's the thing. I am quite concerned about something I heard a while back, that somebody at Windows or at Microsoft wanted to make Windows subscription based. Because if that happens, I'm going to have to learn Linux. So I don't know how to operate Linux, but dang, if they freaking take Windows to subscription, I'm going to have to learn Linux. I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, I think that talked. Maybe but it was some video somewhere mentioned that. That was mentioned somewhere. That got me concerned. Yeah, I've been using Windows for decades, but I would not do subscription based. That's just not for me. I really don't like the subscription model for almost everything. Like anything that doesn't need to be subscription based, I prefer not be subscription based. That includes software. Oh man, shout out to Tracker69 KDG. I have not yet. I was in a game everyone would never play. Well, if they use it properly, like if they just get some fighters or interceptors, and they can take care of the AC-130s, so they could balance that. They could get that balanced. Being War Thunder, they will likely get it balanced because they sort of have to. If the thing gets broken, they have to rebalance it. But yeah, AC-130 would definitely. It's usually when something comes out, it sort of has a slight lead because it breaks the game balance until they nerf it or buff something else. So the AC-130, if it came in, it would likely do the same thing. It would likely cause a lot of damage, and then suddenly it'll be fine again because they'll rebalance it. see. Where on earth am I and why is there no tanks over here? I never knew that there were so many winding roads on this map. There we go. Wow. Something I did once about the important files is I mistook boot files for virus files, for corrupted files. Because they had that slightly, that effect when you say cut on a file and it slightly becomes transparent slightly. They had that look. And because I wasn't very knowledgeable on computers. Not that I am now, but I'm at least a little bit more. So I thought that these files and folders that were, he's going to take C point. He's going to take C point. That were slightly transparent were viruses. They were actually my boot files. And I ended up deleting all of my boot files like manually. So I'm going to try and shoot him. Let's see if I can get him. Okay, I tried. At least I tried. I'm going to go to the C point. So I end up deleting my boot files, and it's always freaky because your computer works, and then you, oh, this is too deep, this is too deep. Okay, let's try. We're gonna try, but I think I'm gonna drown. Yep, bye-bye, bye-bye, my team. Oh, yes, we're stuffed. When I saw the rapids, I knew it was done. But yeah, I deleted my boot files, and then the second time I switched my computer on, it was just saying, this is not happening. And I had to take it and get it fixed. And what ended up happening was somebody at a computer place figured out. What they ended up doing was they sort of put a boot folder on my desktop, and that was good enough to get it working again. And for another 2-3 years I worked with basically with a boot folder in the desktop, and it just somehow managed to cobble together a working operating system. But it was bad, it was bad. I learned from that some files you just don't delete. Which is even worse because a few weeks ago, I actually had the same issue. Not exactly the same, but similar. That happened to this computer I'm playing on right now. Yeah, because what happened on this computer was I installed a game that was a Vista era game. Now I don't know what happened. But I wonder if it had something to do with that. Keep moving. Oh, too fast. But it was a Vista era game, and I think what happened around the Vista and Windows 8 time was you had the split of program files and program files x86. I don't know exactly what happened, but I think 64-bit computing came about. Something like that. And I installed a Vista game, which was what, Rise and Fall, Civilizations at War. That was made in that era. And the thing is, that game requires some libraries to be saved to program files. Now, I don't know what exactly happened, but my feeling is because its file path for those libraries is default set for a Vista setting, so it goes to program files instead of program files x86 by default. I think it messes with your boot files. This is what I'm not entirely sure. It was a game from that era. I think it came out in 2005, 2006, more or less. Interestingly enough, when that game came out, I thought that there was a future in games like that, because it's a sort of like a hybrid between RPG and strategy. Like you can have your heroes participate in an RPG and a strategy game sense. It's pretty cool. Let's get him on the side. Yes! And yeah, so what happened was, and this happened twice. I installed it, and the boot had to reset. Basically, my Windows had to reset. So I am strongly convinced that the file path of the libraries causes some essential boot files to either get overwritten by those library files or something. And I'm pretty disappointed in that because that wrecked my Rome Total War 2 campaign. Because it took a lot of the saved files away that I had. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Of which some were game saves. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 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 Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Oh, it wasn't enough. We just couldn't hold on. Yeah, so, yeah, that's basically what happened. So there's some shifty stuff around that time period. It's also one thing, if you've ever tried to install Company of Heroes, because Company of Heroes is a Games for Vista game, try installing Company of Heroes. It doesn't work. I have yet to see it work. Something was wrong with Vista. There was some sort of a huge issue with games working and programs working. It had compatibility issues backwards, and I think it also has compatibility issues forwards with like Windows 8 to Windows 11 games. So it definitely had some compatibility issues. But I know it had issues with games going back as well. Like games like Return to Krondor struggled on that system. But yeah, if you try installing games that were specifically for Vista, which Supreme Commander works, but Company of Heroes, I have yet to get that working. It has not worked ever. The installation bombs out all the time. It says, I can't remember what it says, it refuses to upload certain files, and it just doesn't work. So, why are you not going up in flames? Why are the flames not engulfing you? Like, come on! Accept death! What? No! What is with this thing? How can he just keep going? What's in this thing? Like, I've shot ya. Accept your fate. He's gonna smoke me. He's gonna smoke me for real. This is insane. How did I miss that? I'm gonna have to aim for his head. Next shot. You can't shoot if you freaking... If you don't live, you can't shoot. What? Where is the crew that's surviving all this? Is this what happens when you got shrapnel shots? Yes! Sleep in peace. Whatever, I don't care. My goodness. Shrapnel rounds. They are not good at doing crew deaths. Uh-oh. SMK versus this tiny thing, I'm not surprised. But yeah, so that is something I've distinctly picked up with Vista era games, is there's something... I know that there was a backwards compatibility issue with that, but there's definitely a forward one. And it's made me a bit scared of actually installing Vista era games, because either they don't install or they wreck my Windows. That's so far been my experiences. It's... yeah, so a lot of the games that I focus on are either just slightly pre-Vista or 5 to 10 years after. Like 2008 to 2014 is friggin' awesome. Like, I mean, what, War Thunder's at the tail end of that, Skyrim's at the middle of that, and... oh my goodness! Wow! A lot of good games in that era. Somebody shot my tank up and it had a red tail and everything. Why? Why do you do this to freaking peaceful people, man? How do I... there you go. He plumb got me messed up about that. Yes. Yes, I do. I tried that once with Rome Total War. It was a disaster like I can't even describe. It was a nightmare. What happened was the audio, I don't know how the audio picked up, but it like looped and cycled and echoed like crazy. It is something that I would like to figure out at some point. But after that experience, and I did try several times, I could not get a setting that I liked. So for now I'm holding off on that option. I know it's there, but I couldn't get it optimized well the first time. Well, the first 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I actually didn't stream those. I was just testing the feature. Like, it was... you haven't even seen that one. I was literally just testing the feature with my own, like, internal audio, and it was that bad. So, yeah, I'm definitely holding off on that option. I think it's mainly because I use quite a few things for audio already, and having Steam do it as well just caused too much confusion for my computer, or for the audio. What the... Ah, there's one over there! Is that the Puma? Yes, that's the Puma. Okay, we got the Puma! We got the Puma, everybody! It's beautiful. Are you sure? Because I don't think I streamed that one. I didn't have a stream running on that or anything. And I've streamed Rome 2 Total War a few times, but that was with the Davide et Impera mod. This one didn't have Davide et Impera. Because what I played the legendary Rome campaign with the vanilla game on my on my one computer, but it couldn't handle Davide et Impera. Davide et Impera is simply too large. So that's when I switched Rome from one computer to the other. But yeah, up to then I did try the stream mode, but it didn't work. So yeah, I'm definitely holding off on that. It's the same with, you could do audio through Discord. I could do audio through a few things. The display is not the biggest issue to me. It's definitely the audio is a bigger issue for me. So I'll probably get something sort of that at some point, because I mean, I am working on the next PC, or not the next PC, but the final form of this PC. It's never final. It's usually a 5-year form. Then something new comes. I mean, SATA was for long, or SATA, that was for a very long time. I think it's reaching its end now with like NVMe drives and other drives getting faster. But at that point I'll probably rebuild a PC for something else. Oh my goodness, you're going down. He's got the same problem. You're not gonna survive. You chose drowning instead of fighting against the friggin' vehicle. See, actually, that's pretty strong, like the speed of this thing. Oh, what, me? I'm not gonna lie, I might think about it. I don't really... The only thing that I have that I can really use as a camera is my cell phone. So I've used that for certain types of videos, but it's pretty tedious at the moment because of all... The thing with my cell phone that really bugs me. I need to figure out a way... This is also why I need to actually, ironically, do the computer upgrade. I need to have a way to connect with Bluetooth from my phone to my freaking computer, because the cable sucks. The apps that the smartphone manufacturer make are not that great. Probably not. It depends on the motherboard that I end up getting, because currently I've got an Intel third, I think it's a 3rd and 2nd gen Intel. It's what, the LGA 115, either 5.1 or 5.5. I can't fully remember, but the one that has typically the 2nd gen and the 3rd gen Intel. So I currently have a motherboard that can support that, and DDR3 RAM. If I could find, well, I was just about to say that. If I could find a motherboard for AMD processors that's fairly cheap, as well as an AMD processor that's fairly cheap, yeah. The computer, this one's running a 4th gen i5. The one that I'm using for streaming is running a 2nd gen i7. I'm not gonna lie, obviously they leave some things to be desired, but they're holding up fairly well considering it's 10, 11, 12-year-old technology. So it's holding up fairly well, I'd say. What I really love, and I genuinely massive respect to the people who did it, whoever or whatever group of people are responsible for GPU RAM being compatible for everything. Thank you. I can't even begin to express how grateful I am for that, because I've got a 2nd gen Intel and I can jam a GDDR5 graphics card into it. That is amazing. Like, it's really good that the people who made GPUs figured out a way to allow them to be compatible with any motherboard as long as they can plug in. That is really, really useful. I mean, it'll come with time. Like, I've cobbled this together. I've got one laptop. Okay, I can't do laptops. Laptops are too compact, and I'm not familiar with like the compartments enough to the degree that I can make a decent one. PCs, I am definitely a lot more comfortable, so I can slap one together fairly okay. They don't work 100%, but they work. As you can see, they get the job done. That's what I depend on. Like my first one had some, every now and again it's got some slight startup slowness. The worst thing that happened was there was a power outage and it messed it up bad. Like, I could tell it messed it up real bad. The motherboard or the RAM or the system did not like that at all. It really messed it up. So the PCs I make are not great, but they get the job done. That's why I said I couldn't do it commercially. But yes, so if I were to, as I said, the first thing would be getting the case, which, yeah, I'm not doing laptops. I'm definitely not doing laptops. The main reason for the laptops is they are expensive, the parts are expensive, the heat management is more difficult for me at least. I need to see, what's a UPS? I'm pretty sure I would know, but I just... Power supply. Oh, I come from a country with a semi-functional power grid. So yeah, all our computers had UPSs, all of them. And you would know when there's a power outage because you could just hear all the UPSs going weep as they started up. Like, so yeah, now I'm familiar with UPSs. But you know, I haven't had a I've had 2 power outages in 6 years. So it happens so rarely here, it's negligible. But yeah. No, I'm definitely not doing laptops specifically because, oh my goodness, I don't know how to really do them that well. And even the laptop that I had an HP laptop, which I'm going to give you a story. This HP laptop it's the one that had the boot files destroyed, that I destroyed. This laptop, and it was many years back, it survived several Trojans that completely freaking wrecked the thing. So it got Trojan viruses like crazy. Because, what's it called? At that time we had like the LAN networks. Oh my freaking goodness. And it's got... we didn't have internet, but we had LAN. And somebody would always get a lot of stuff. The stuff was infected with Trojans like crazy. And I got... I think I had to take my computer in 3 times for becoming inoperable due to Trojan viruses. And that's the HP. And it didn't have a GPU that could run anything. Like any game, virtually any game requiring a GPU, it couldn't run. But now, and it was an HP laptop. So it survived several Trojans. And then it survived the whole thing with the boot files. And get this. A few years later, it started making a grind noise as I played, or as I used it. What was happening was the CPU fan bearing had failed. One of the bearings had failed. So the fan speed couldn't keep up with, cooling the, no! Oh, it's a big bomb. The fan speed couldn't keep up with cooling the laptop down, especially if you put it under high stress. Now here's the problem. So I'm busy putting this laptop through a tough time because I'm busy doing work on it and it's slowing down. Now, do you think this results in me chilling out or just loading up more programs because I'm frustrated with the laptop not working? So I keep loading this thing with more and more programs. I think at the end of it I was listening to music, playing Empire Earth, and just furious with the thing. And as I was, I think, playing Empire Earth, the whole thing seized up completely, it just went, ah, it just beeped like crazy, and I think it said something like thermal warning or something, and the whole thing switched off. And that's when I realized, okay, this laptop, I almost broke this laptop. Fortunately, it emergency shut down before it melted or something, I don't know. But so basically this laptop's CPU bearing had worn down so much it couldn't keep the laptop cool. Now here's what I did. I played this laptop and I felt around on it to figure out where the heat was coming from. So I felt, where's it heating up the most, and when I figured out where the CPU was and where it was overheating, I would take an ice pack and I would put an ice pack on the laptop to keep it cool. So yeah, and I kept that laptop functional for a whole year more, using an ice pack over the CPU as I was working to complete certain jobs and projects. So that was an HP laptop. It was like there's an episode of Top Gear where Richard Hammond has a Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser, that just keeps breaking, but it doesn't completely break down. And I think he called it the donkey that just wouldn't give up. To me, that HP laptop was the donkey, because it could get Trojaned like crazy. You could destroy its boot files accidentally. Even the freaking CPU would break and or the CPU fan would start breaking and overheating. But it wouldn't break. It wouldn't finally give up. Uh-oh. That's accurate. That's astonishingly accurate. So, and at some point I finally gave the laptop to somebody else. I told him, look, I have massive respect for this laptop. Like, oh, if I could, I would have mailed that laptop back to HP and told them, look, build more like this, just give it a proper GPU, because this thing could hold. Like, this thing could take. That thing could take a knock. That's one thing I will tell. It could take a beating. So, yeah, that's the story about... Uh-oh. No! He got smoked. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't that the fan didn't work. It was working, but it was mechanically compromised. Like, a fan is still a mechanical component, and you could hear the ball bearing was breaking. So even if you could, like, try and force it with the software, it wouldn't go because it was mechanically compromised. You could hear it go... Like, you could hear the bearing was done. It was stuffed. It was over. So yeah, that was the HP laptop. It was a strong laptop. You know, it never occurred to me. I just went to the ice pack. The ice pack was fairly good. I only needed it to... I could have, but I'm cheap, man. I'm cheap. I'm freaking cheap. I didn't have the money to go replacing fans. I was just busy finishing the year. That laptop literally only needed to survive another 8 to 12 months, which it managed to. It managed to hold it together for another year, and then it was finished. Like, I didn't throw it into the trash because it was so freaking sturdy, but it was, but for all intents and purposes, it was smoked. I'll actually go because this was bad. But yeah, there are a few items that I've never been able to let go of because they were just that good. The laptop was one of them, and another one was a mountain bike, because the mountain bike went halfway under a car with me, and I was like, this is a good mountain bike, because a car partially went over this thing, and its frame is still in one shape, in one piece, and still straight. So yeah, if I get items that actually like perform to a very good standard of reliability, or they just will not give up, I tend to struggle to let them go, and that HP was one of them. It was the good stuff. From a hardiness perspective, it was the good stuff. I really appreciated how that thing just wouldn't give up. So yeah, I have no idea how I even got to that tangent, but I'm definitely not building a laptop. Like, I had one, and its keyboard is basically stripped apart because, specifically thanks to War Thunder, specific keys, like the QE, A, S, D, and W key, they just stopped working. So I had to stop playing War Thunder on it. I played War Thunder on like the lowest graphics, everything on it. But the keyboard literally started coming apart. It was a refurbished one, so I'm not surprised. But yeah. I mean, I had one, the Rally brand, which is an American brand. Before they came out with the aluminium types, they had, well, they still probably have the steel frames, but I had 2 steel frame Rallies, and both of them I cracked or stripped the sprocket in the rear in the gearbox. Both times I was climbing, going uphill on a rather high gear, and it just went and it broke. I was so disappointed in that brand. So that really disappointed me until I switched over to Trek. And the Trek is the one that went underneath, halfway underneath the car with me. And I was like, that's the bike. That's the bike for me. It's a good one. Now this one, I checked the keys. The keys, because I think they were sort of mechanical. Like the mounting for the key had come apart. I could definitely replace it, and I still have the laptop. But from a performance perspective, I don't need it at all anymore. But maybe I could actually refurbish it and sell it. That's one option. Ice cream. If I had to guess the word, I'm going to guess ice cream or waffles. Or what's the oh, yep. Yeah, that's I think he got it. I think Srinivas got that one. Oh man, get the C point. I really, after I got that first stint over there, I really like that area. I just need to try and get there. Huh. I'm gonna say waffle because that's one of them. Uh-oh. Like if it's not ice cream, I'm gonna guess waffle. But yeah. So I might, if I had the time, I might refurbish that laptop and dispose of it that way. If I can figure out, I'm pretty sure you can repair everything. I just need to figure out how to, and then it will be all good from there. A lot of stuff's just skills. Yes! Is he still alive? Is he still going for it? Oh, he's still going for it. Shoot him! Shoot him! Yes! Oh, you got him! You were right. Oh my! Shout out to Nato! Yo. Okay, let's see. Just gonna wait over here. This is a very, very good ambush spot. No! It's vengeance! It's vengeance artillery! Artillery is supposed to be used for good, not evil. What the heck is this? Uh-oh. This is real bad. Oh my goodness. SRC, you are ruining the surprise. Please don't point at me. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, that's right on top of me. If he falls back, they won't suspect me from being on this side. Ah, oh, I didn't even see the spelling. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. One thing that I did see the other day, which was very I don't know why, because they have the distinction. They specifically use, what on earth do they call them? I'd say, what, the German cross people, as the soldier name, but they were German soldiers. It's very weird that they affiliate the political party with the nation's army in that way. Like, you don't see it done with other countries. It's a very interesting distinction. Okay. Ooh. I'm alone. They're gonna come fast. They're gonna come real fast. Yep, he's coming real fast. I hope I get the shot. Yo, I was close. Wow, they came zipping by. Uh-oh. this? Who done that? Who's doing that? Oh, the recklessness. Oh, the shame. Run, Jimmy. Run! Even the machine gunner won't shoot. Go, go, go. Help! Uh-oh, he's gonna be angry at me. Are you angry I shot you? Look, it's all fair, my friend. It's all fair. It's all fair. Don't get angry at me. You know, we had some good shots. I had a good one. You might have a good one. Let's not do this. No! It's too late. They got the Swedish Doom truck and the T-34. It's the whole Northern Hemisphere unite. Holy God. Oh, yeah, man. Let's hear it. Put the fries in the... let's see. Okay, got C, got B, got this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait. Let me see if there's a plane. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear about that. That's real rough. Like, I lost my bicycle. I had 2 Trek bicycles. The first one got stolen. The second one, I think somebody eventually disposed of it, but it was such a good bicycle. They were the same model. But what happened was, somebody stole my... Because what I did was I put a bike clock on the back wheel, if I recall correctly. Yes, I put a back... No. I put a back clock on the front wheel, and somebody else next to me just so happened to put a bike clock on their back wheel. So here's what happened. What that meant was, wow. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Shout out to Cap. I'm not going to lie, I can't speak Cyrillic at all, so I'm sorry about that. I could try and translate, but I can't. I can't speak Cyrillic. All I know is Cyrillic is extremely complex. Konstantin Kar. There we go. Yeah, shout out to Konstantin Kar. Okay, and thank you. Oh man, we had 7 likes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, what happened was somebody took the back half of my bicycle because the front wheel was locked in, and the front half of somebody else's bicycle because they had locked their back, and then they built up a bicycle and took it away. So they didn't need to use shears. They just literally uncoupled it at the wheel nuts and put the 2 parts together. So that really sucked, because I had scratched my details on the bike and everything. But yeah, so, and especially if you've had it for long, man, I really can't stand theft. I really despise it. It's the worst thing. Let's just see. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I see him. It's the one that got away when I was fighting with my M10. That's probably the same tank. Go, go, go. Yeah, the bike lock. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Bike locks are supposed to be fairly resilient against shears, like metal shears. Obviously not all of them, but they're supposed to be quite. Quite resilient. Yes. Oh my goodness. At least he got him. So there's somebody doing some good stuff from there. Yes, enjoy the flames. I might get this thing to be maxed out. I hope so. How's the... Oh, they're doing real well on that side. What's there? It's probably a plane over there. We're struggling there. How's the... We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We're pulling it together. We just need to hold out a bit longer. Okay, I'm basically just spading now because I've got all the... They put everything else in flames, so all I have left is the spading vehicles. Let's go! They've got 4, 8, 11 players left. He's not having a good time. He's basically gotten smoked once and then didn't really want to continue. Yo. How many are there? Okay, so that looks like 3. There's somebody just underneath Mr. 15 over there. Yo. One funny thing is this. My car once got stolen. But here's the funniest thing. I had a very cheap car, but it didn't have a tracker in. So here's the irony. The thieves that stole the car were so convinced that it had to have a tracker in it, that because the police managed to find the car, which I was still astonished they did, but well done on them for doing it, for being able to find the car. The people who stole the car were hands down convinced there was a tracking unit in the car, which there wasn't. So they had stripped the heck out of that vehicle trying to find the tracking unit. Like, they had stripped the dashboard, they stripped pieces of the seats, they wrecked the whole thing. And when I got the car back at the police depot, the police told me what it looks like is they very likely kept stripping so much trying to find the car's tracking device that they gave up. I probably do, but yeah, they spent so much time stripping my car for this tracking device that they gave up and wanted to give it for spare parts, and that's why they abandoned the car. So thanks to my car for not having a tracking unit, it wasn't resold. Because there was even in the car cabin, there was even like business cards for car dealerships, everything. So the people were full on trying to resell the car, but because they were so convinced. Oh yes, I remember. I haven't looked it up, but yeah, I remember the story. Yeah, so that was a bit of irony, because the fact that my vehicle didn't have a tracker actually saved the vehicle. What the heck is going on there? Wow, it's just a Sherman, my friend. I mean, Shermans are strong. Oh yeah, shout out to Spoo Gamer. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm so sorry. If I streamed a bit earlier, you might be able to catch a bit more of it. So sorry about that. But happy to see you drop in. It's the good stuff. Hope you have good sleep. What's that? That's Spoo Gamer, as well as... I'm going to need to scroll up a little bit. Dang it. Was Thunderbolt... What? Dang it. I think I missed it. Was it Thunderbolt that said he was also going to go to sleep? But yeah, it seems to just be the time zone. Quickly try and see. Yeah, I still feel it was Thunderbolt, but I can't see the chat. Oh, there you go. Yep, Thunderbolt 1YT. Yeah, so the time zone seems to be taking a toll. I've also heard some people, what they do is they... well, this is a weird one. I don't know if it works, but they say they pull out the fuses at like the... I don't know, the car's stalk, like steering wheel stalk. And that somehow works, something like that. It was freaky advice. And then, but then you just have to know how to put them back every time. So it was like weird. That's a blank comment. But yeah, you need to check that. Check that out first. Let's see. Okay, but I think that was the last match. Because we managed to get through this. At least we managed to grind out. Did we finally get this one? Let me just see. I just want to know. Did we? Yes! Oh, finally. This was a challenge. The China stream can always be a pretty hefty challenge. But I gotta say. So rank 3 is coming up. Ooh, we got the cash. Whoa! Yes, we got the good cash. Let's put a crew in there. Got smileys all over the place. I'm gonna put the Chiakai out of business. Boink. And then get a nice Chaffee in there. Good stuff. Oh, you see, look at that. He's not even crew level 5. It's no wonder I've been struggling so much. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope all is well at home. Like, yeah, good to tend to that. And yeah, I'm probably going to end this as well. Let's see. Yeah, I can't buy anything else. But so China's coming And tomorrow is, I think it's the USA stream tomorrow. So yeah, we will do that tomorrow, and then I will see. You wanted to see if I can do Japan on... Yeah, basically, because they get their cars from their vehicles from everybody else. At least for the first bunch. Let's just see here. Yeah, it's basically Sherman. This comes from France. This looks a bit unique. Oh yeah, that comes from Germany. I think that's from Germany. Yeah, no, that's a lot. And then Magak starts coming in. TCM, Rochester, little bit, and then yeah, they start balancing out. But yeah, if I get through, I might look at doing some chill streams or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes going ahead. But thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes, all the chats. Oh, I'm so sorry. I see Mr. 15's ready. Let me just see. There you go. Oh, whoopsie. Get that. There you go. I completely forgot. So I'll disband the squad, but beautiful. Thank you very much to Tom, Mr. 15, for helping me get this thing freaking unlocked, because that took a lot of effort. And yeah, thank you for anything that's happening in the background. I appreciate it very much. We have done, well, this channel is doing fantastically in my opinion. It's getting there. So it's good to see things working. And let me know what you'd want to see streamed, because for now we're pushing through the War Thunder, but I'm trying to line some other things up. Especially if I get the Walking Dead series and Lords of the Realm 3 worked through. Yes, you know it. Tomorrow will come. And then the day after, I'll be grinding all the way. Yeah. USA will be better. It should be better than this. But thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you on the next one with the War Thunder stream, the USA stream. I hope you all have a very good day. And this has been Edward. Average iPad player says no. What could have happened? It's USA. I've got no idea why this consternation. But okay, if there was something there, we can definitely do USA. Japan, I will see where I can line that up. I'll probably line that up right after that. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. This has been... Okay, I'm going to write that down. There seems to be a lot of... If we do Germany, I want to get that golden shot. Because I want to do the golden shot as well. To get that last one. We'll see. But yeah, let me actually... Because I know the link expires. Like, if anybody wants to drop more comments, if this machine would humor me with function, there we go. And you can just drop your comments in the Discord server. What the frick? Oh, my mouse cable's blocking my control key. Just keep saying V. There you go. So yeah, drop your comments if there's anything you'd like specifically, and I will see what I can get to. But thank you very much, everybody. This has been the War Thunder stream, the China stream specifically, with Editor Tide, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.